Today I will analyze an URL using VirusTotal. I'm going to get the URL from another resource called URLhaus. VirusTotal is a free resource to use to analyze files and domains and IPs to determine whether or not they are malicious file or if they contain any type of malware. So we're going to go to URLhaus. I have it already pulled up, and we're going to click copy. I'm going to copy and paste it into the search bar. Copy and paste. Do not click on these links because they are malicious, so you never know what's going to happen. And I will hit enter. At this point, VirusTotal will analyze this file to determine whether or not it's malicious. And in this case, 8 out of 89 vendors have determined and flagged that this URL is malicious. We have the URL down here, some more information that's provided, as well as the domain name. We have the last time that it was analyzed, which was 26 minutes ago. If you click this button, it'll change that information to now. Right, so it won't be 26 minutes ago, it'll be right now. So give that a second. Okay, so a moment ago, so it switches the time. We go down to see the vendors that have actually flagged this URL as malware and some as suspicious, and a lot of them said that it's clean. Also, we look under here under crowdsourced context is where we get a lot of information coming from a lot of different resources. In this case, it came from ThreatFox. IOCs are indicators of compromise, and ThreatFox is a free resource that shares IOCs associated with malware with the information security community, vendors, and threat intelligence providers. Now, this contains the QuackBot payload. To provide some context, QuackBot is a malicious software that has been around since 2007. That's according to the Modern Attack website. It is mainly used by threat actors that are financially motivated. As of this year, this malware has been around for 17 years, yet only 9 out of 89 vendors were able to flag it as malicious. And the reason for that is because it is always evolving. It has evolved to the point now where it's also considered ransomware. So when someone gets this type of payload, it'll normally come through a phishing scam. And what happens at that time is that there'll be a malicious attachment or link in an email. And once the victim clicks on that link, the QuackBot that software can harvest their credentials, monitor their keystrokes, and also spread throughout the network system as well. And so that can definitely explain why a lot of vendors have not been able to identify it as malicious yet, because it's always evolving. So the technology has to keep up with the threat actors and their software. We can go to details, and we get more details here. The final URL, the IP address, some more info. There'll be a link here that I would definitely run through for troubleshooting. And also comments that the community can leave, and no one has left comments as of today. We can get more information by copying and pasting this domain name into, because I was playing with this earlier. Why did I do it again? That's okay, it's all good. Into whois, and that'll help give you some more information about this particular domain name. We can see the domain, the register, when it was registered on, when it expired, so it has a way to go. It was updated on, so this is still pretty active. And also you get to see the state and the country. This is not the US, this is a whole different country, India to be exact. And you get more information down here. A lot of it is actually redacted for privacy reasons, which is interesting, especially if you have a threat actor. But it won't be that way with all of the links that you get off of URLhaus, just with some of them, because there have been some where I have actually seen the information pop up with names and information and everything that's connected to it. Okay. So for right now, that is my short intro into VirusTotal to analyze a URL. If you want to know more about QuackBot, you can go over to Brown Girls in Cyber, where I will have something posted under threat intelligence. Bye.